All right, so I'm going to show you a quick haul. My girls are in their room going crazy, and they're waiting for me because they're going to watch a movie and they're waiting for snacks. The snacks are part of the haul, so they're just going to have to be patient. But if you hear them going at each other's throats, it's because they are in their room, but we'll be okay. So let's see what I got. I got some Pirate's Booty for my kids. Sometimes I put this in lunch, sometimes it's just a snack. Some oranges. I've been really craving citrus, and so this reminds me of the big bags of oranges that we used to buy on the street corner. Some bagels. Mostly my husband has these in the morning, sometimes for breakfast, and so you know they come to a pack. I got some mushrooms. I'm gonna make some mushroom tacos this week. You guys have seen that recipe, but I'll share with you. I also got some shiitake mushrooms because I want to make some ramen, and mine is not going to have meat. My husband's will likely have some beef, but I need some umami, so I got some shiitake mushrooms. I got this treetop apple juice. This apple juice lasts us maybe like a month or so. It's a lot. With my kids I water it down, and for hubby and me we actually have this hot just for our voice. Martinelli's is way better than this one for that, but you know, it's a singer's thing. So that's that. This tikka masala sauce is so good. I used to have this on chicken. We haven't been eating chicken lately, but the sauce is just so good. It's not vegan, but it has milk in it, but it's just so good. Even with tofu or like some veggies, it's delicious. And these fig bars, I love them. Just having something in my bag. I throw one in my daughter's backpack as well, just to have a snack on the go. Sometimes my kids are hungry and we're out and about, and so these are great to have. They're also plant-based. They're really good. And some plant protein. I had some protein powder that wasn't plant-based, and we're out of it, so I thought to try this one. It was on sale for 22 bucks at Costco. All of this stuff is from Costco, by the way. So yeah, I'm gonna try that out. They have vanilla and chocolate as well. Some grapes and bananas. I got some Hawaiian barbecue sauce, and then kombucha. These are actually my favorite flavors. The pomegranate is my favorite, but the pink lady apple and the bubbly rose are really good as well. Cream cheese for those bagels, and some ribeyes. This is my husband's favorite cut, so again we will freeze some and then cook whatever we're gonna cook. And I'm gonna just sear this just with some salt and black pepper and slice it up for that ramen for him. So all of that's from Costco. Not a huge haul, but that's what I got. And then at Walmart I got some ginger. That's also going to be for the ramen. Some coconut milk. I want to make some curry this week, and there was no coconut milk on the shelves. This was one of the only ones I found, and it's a little pricier. I don't usually get this one, but it is really good. This Native Forest brand. It's organic and it's unsweetened. It's really good. Kale. I wanted bok choy for my ramen, and I could not find bok choy. I also went to Aldi and I could not find anything that I wanted there, so I opted for kale. I'm gonna put that in the ramen, I guess, and then I could also saute it down for other side dishes during the week. Some celery, because I want to make some lentils with celery and carrots. I already have carrots, I don't have celery. They actually had an organic one at Walmart this time. Some lentils, because I want to make some lentil soup. I've been craving lentejas just with tortillas, and sometimes we do queso fresco on them, just kind of like a wet like Mexican cheese. Very mild flavor, a little salty, but it's really good. So we have that on lentils, and I'll put some veggies like carrots and celery, tomato in that, onions as well. I got these ramen noodles. I just found these at Walmart. Again, I went to Aldi. They did not have ramen, either refrigerated or dry packaged, nothing. So this is all I found. I hope they're okay. They're organic. They look good. Some cilantro for our curry. And then I just got some tomatoes and some serrano chilies for salsa for our tacos on Monday. So that's about it. I'm gonna prep everything, get things washed up, and get those snacks going for the movie. See you soon. All right, guys, let's get into it. I just love cleaning the sink. I was debating on whether or not to leave this in, but it's just so satisfying to me. It's one of those cleaning things that I just love to see. The shots that you'll see are all out of order because I did some things for my girls and I was interrupted a lot, and so I tried to make the footage flow as best as I possibly could. But you know, it's real life, it's mom life. Things get busy, things happen, and it's okay. You know, you kind of just take things as they come and address them that way. And so I actually wasn't going to share this video this week. I had a totally different video on schedule, and I had filmed this just as like a backup, and I thought, well, I'm going to have to use my backup video now because my other idea was just, it was a little overwhelming. It was a little much to do for this week because I was busy. But anyway, I'm just happy to share with you guys this haul, this prep. And if you have any questions, leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think, what your questions are. I know a friend recently asked me, you know, if my food goes to waste, if I actually eat everything that we get. And for the most part, yes. And I do find that the prep really helps me cut down on waste. We don't throw away food as much. We're able to use almost everything. Things don't really go bad. And part of this prep is just planning what you're gonna use, what you're gonna eat. So it works, guys. Just try it. And another thing you should try is this popcorn. I just love making popcorn on the stove top. I haven't microwaved popcorn in forever, and I don't know what it is about just making it on the stove top, melting down some butter, pouring it over with a little salt. You could do cinnamon sugar, do like a fall popcorn. It's just so good. I love this. And it's kind of like one of those guilt-free treats that you can have. So this is a setup for my girls. They put their little table in the living room. They had blankets and pillows all over the place. It was really cozy, but they had a lot of fun on their little movie night, girls' night movie night. Do you guys remember my pantry declutter and organize video? That was one of my first videos I did like last year. For the most part, my pantry is still okay. It's not too bad, but sometimes it does get crazy. Decluttering, especially in the kitchen, is something you just have to address over and over again. And it can be annoying, but it's nice to get things clean and tidy. And situations like this, when you bring your stuff home and you're just able to put it away, oh, it's satisfying, and that's why you want to declutter and have a clean space. But easier said than done. I know, if you have a family, if you have pets, if you don't live alone, it's hard. It's hard to keep it up, but it is possible. So I washed all the reddish orange things together, and then I washed all the green things together. I don't know why I did that. It's kind of embarrassing. It's funny though. I don't know if sometimes our mind wants to like play somehow, or you want to, I don't know. Your mind just wants to kind of like organize things in a way, in order of colors or numbers or things like that, or shapes. It's interesting. But anyway, these grapes were amazing. As you can see, that grape took me out. It was just so good. And grapes last pretty long in the fridge. And especially if they're washed like this, it's easy to just snack on them, because you could pull out a little bunch, put it on the table and share with your family. So yes, all the green things. It was nice. It was better than I envisioned it in my mind when the thought came into my head. So I'm just going to prep some celery for my lentil soup. I'm going to dice them up, and I'm also going to chop up some celery sticks just for snacks for my kids. I'm telling you guys, this is so neat. I enjoy doing it because when it's snack time, I can just go through the containers that I have. And if you're keeping track, I have some grapes, I have some oranges chopped up, and now celery sticks. So I can set these out. My kids can serve themselves with some peanut butter, or whatever they like with their celery ranch dressing. And yeah, it's just easy to take out and clean up. You could do smaller portions if you like. And also, this is great if you're prepping school lunches. You have everything ready to go. So you can set out your lunchbox and kind of shop your fridge and see what you can put in the lunchbox. Everything's already pre-cut. Everything's pre-portioned if you want to do so. And it just makes your life easier. So yes, it is a lot of time on the front end when you bring your groceries home, washing everything, prepping everything. But that's the point. Once you're ready to cook, once you're ready to serve food, it's ready to go, and it takes no time at all. So I've done the cilantro in a towel in a Ziploc bag, and now I'm trying this. After experimenting, both of them worked out well. I can't say I like one better than the other. I think it just depends on the space. Like if you have the space in your veggie drawer, then you could do the Ziploc bag. If you have space in the door, you can do it that way. Both ways worked really well for me. But anyway, I'm just cleaning off these mushrooms. I usually use the big portobello caps for my mushroom tacos, but they didn't have them. And I'll leave the recipe in the cards above the video. It's linked there. If you want to try it, they taste exactly the same. It's just really the size and kind of like the texture. I like to use the big portobello caps because I can slice like really long slices, and it's almost like thin slices of meat, of protein. It reminds me of that, so I really like that. And with these, it's more of just like smaller bites, which is good too. So it works out anyway. But as far as flavor, they taste the same. And because I'm going to be using these mushrooms in the next couple of days, I don't mind storing them this way. Usually you want to make sure they're ventilated, or you put down a little paper towel or something just to soak up extra moisture so they don't get slimy. But because I use these the next day, it was no problem at all. And when it was time to cook, I just tossed these in the pan and I was done. And you'll notice those shiitake mushrooms, because I've never bought them fresh, and I didn't know how they would behave sliced up in the fridge. I was going to make the ramen later on in the week, and so that's what I was using them for, and I didn't want them to get gross in the fridge the whole week. So I left them intact in their packaging, as well as with the ginger. I didn't want it to dry out, so I left it alone. So some things you can't always prep, but you can always prep the day before, the night before you make your recipes. So one thing I love getting at Costco are these bagels, and at first there were just too many, and it was kind of hard to go through all of them. So I started freezing them. And one thing I would find is that sometimes it was like there was like one more bagel and everyone wanted a bagel, and now they're frozen solid, so I have to wait for them to thaw. It only takes 20 minutes, but if they're pre-sliced like this,
it's just a lot easier to thaw them out. So totally recommend it. Even if you have a smaller family, you can get bread, bagels, any kind of bread like that. Even some pastries freeze well. You can split them up, you can portion them, or cut them if you have to, and put them in the fridge and freezer. They're gonna last you a whole lot longer and they won't go to waste.
I am still hiding from my kids, but I just wanted to show you some other things I picked up. These water bottles, my daughter lost hers, and it was a thermal flask like this. I just love these, and this was the last one. It was actually like a go back at Costco, and I saw it. It was the only one there, and I picked it up. So she'll have another water bottle, and then I'll save the other one. And I got these socks. They're just some Dr. Scholl's. They're spa socks. I just like that they're warm and fuzzy, and they're grippy on the bottom. So I got these for my hospital bag, which I'll make a video about that later. I just want to keep it simple, but I like to have my own socks, and I have big feet, so the hospital socks always slip off of my big feet. So these look like they're a little better in size. I picked up some little fabric bundles. These are just fat quarters of fabric. I thought these prints were really cute, like for kids projects and stuff. So see, like they're kind of like fall themed, so cute. Some scarecrows and sunflowers, and then this just has all kinds of fall text, hay rides, fall, autumn, harvest, little autumn leaves, and more sunflowers. So I also got this yard of fabric, just a plain like a plaid fabric, and then this little the little truck with pumpkins. So I want to make some fabric napkins for one of my daughter's teachers. You know, she has a family, and I'm sure she'll be entertaining or having dinner during the Thanksgiving week. So I want to make those for her. This is just a bundle of some flannel, some plaid flannel, and it's cotton. It's 100% cotton flannel. And I thought of this for the baby. I'm having a boy, and I really like having those little flannel like burp cloths or spit up cloths, and he's due in December, so I just thought this was so cute. And some of these he could even use, let me get this out of the way, throughout the year. So like this one is very neutral. Even this, I mean, it's kind of Christmassy, but it's not too bad. This is really cool. It looks like like those modern prints, and then the, you know, the regular buffalo check. So I want to make like little burp cloths, fit up cloths, things like that for him. And lastly, this is why I'm hiding from my kids. I got these at Costco. They were $16.99. So I got Elsa and Anna. These are for Christmas. I do my Christmas shopping super early. Actually, I've never bought anything in September. I usually do it in October. But these are just so cute. $16.99, really good deal. So it comes with the doll. She has a little pet. Elsa has a gecko, and then a little tea set for two. And then Anna has Olaf and her little tea set. And I just love their outfits, the hair, the crown, the detail. It's just so pretty. And for $16.99, you can't go wrong. So we don't go crazy for Christmas. We'll get them like 1 or 2 gifts each, and the rest might be clothes or things that they need. But these are going to be really nice. They're really going to enjoy them, and they're not too expensive. So win-win. So I'm sweating. I'm literally sweating. I'm tired. I'm going to put some stuff away, and I'm just going to take a break, eat some popcorn. Maybe I'll sit and watch the movie with the girls. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.